doing? Hopefully we're doing well and doing swell in the neighborhood. If you can't tell or haven't seen any of my other videos, I'm being exposed for being an alien. I got four of them on. There's one back here behind my ears too. My implants are showing. Um, but in this earthly realm, what they say is going on is that I'm undergoing a 2 week, 14-day EEG study because I have epilepsy. I was diagnosed with epilepsy some years back. Oh, okay. And since then, and through my awakening, I have gained a very interesting perspective and mindset about chronic illness girlies, okay? And just to shoot it straight, they remind me, us chronic illness girlies, uh, remind me of oracles, like especially the oracles at Delphi, like the stereotypical. I can't remember what movie I saw it in, but I just have this image of these oracles that are on top of some fucking mystical, magical mountain, and they are floating in water. And it's like there's something about they're using the water to channel, and there's something about their brains all syncing up and linking up like they're the fates. Yes, they are the oracles, but it's like something about all of them together can pull the strings of fate. Now, I did readings all last week, okay? This is 3:16. John 3:16 is significant. But I did readings all last week, right? The 10th, 11th, and the 12th. And why didn't I do any on Monday? And what happened? Hold on, y'all. Shit. Oh, yeah, I didn't record on the 9th. I don't know, maybe I was doing something. Anyways, but the oracles just lay in the water and they channel, right? Um, which leads me to gold, possibly. Agate, A-G-A-T, like slivers of it. Um, I have a lot of channeled confirmations, messages. I don't know what the fuck. But nonetheless, we're just gonna read off the top. Okay, we have Surf's Up movie, Penguins, Shia LaBeouf, and as I'm saying Shia LaBeouf, I'm getting Louisiana and whole Mardi Gras thing. Diaper Change, Chicken Joe, also the initials CJ, Silver Spoons, and Silver Springs by Fleetwood Mac. Batteries. And it's so funny. I wrote batteries right there, and I literally just channeled batteries right before, like as I was finishing up 345. So batteries are super significant. Duplicates are significant. The fleeting feelings of insecurity, then trust, um, like trust waves and reassurance follow, like waves of trust and reassurance follows. Being obedient, a whole new world, exactly like that. Little Mermaid, and I wrote Ariel, like Aerial, and I didn't mean to write that. I meant to write Ariel, Ariel. So Archangel Ariel, Uriel. Is there an Ariel? Archangels are significant. Poseidon is significant. Ariels by System of a Down, the song, that's significant. Aliens are significant. Um, Crown pressure. Also, blue, pink, and green. Feeling on my body while you rub up on my teeth. That taffy, call me Mrs. Taffy, baby. I show up to get it. That I ain't Nicki Minaj, but I bet. Okay, I'm a knock up off the socks. Okay, so something about socks too. Um, these channels are all from 312. The first batch that I read was from the daytime. This is the nighttime, right? Jerry, the Jerrys from Soul. Where the fuck? I just wrote that. I wrote that. Where did I write that? Jerry's from System of a Down. So System of a Down is significant. Jerry's. So the Jerry's from Soul are significant. Okay. Um, that movie period is significant. Also, I have a arrow that has it's pointing to the word disclosure, right? And it's underlined very severely. And what I was getting with that is there's 555. There's this level of disclosure that is taking place on a personal level. Lever? Okay, so something's on a lever, like it's an on-off switch. 606. It's like an on-off switch when it comes to channeling, and that's what I've noticed with my fucking self, right? That's what I've noticed within myself, because it's like sometimes I be channeling hard as fuck, and then other times it's like dead silent, and it's like what the hell. But then it's like that's literally like the switching of the guard. Who's gonna tag in? Who's got some shit they need to say, and who, that almost like standing in line waiting to talk at the microphone is what I'm getting the imagery of. So disclosure is very significant. Spaghetti sauce and pizza is significant. Not the weird pizza, just the actual food, bread and sauce. Deja vu is significant. 1037 is significant. New pen, like a new ink pen, that's significant. A new favorite color, that's significant. Icebergs are significant, particularly the part that you don't see. Party party poopers. And what I thought I said was party poppers. Party poopers. Then we have Pretty Ricky and Slickum. I was seeing a whole bunch of shit. I'd been wondering about Pretty Ricky because I'd been getting a lot of their music. I've been channeling a lot of their music, and it was like, me in middle school. And then, like, I never looked, I had wondered what they were up to, but I never looked into it, right? And then all of this shit started popping up one day on my fucking feed about Pretty Ricky and how they done got fat and old and shit. And, people get old. Hell, they was in their 20s when we was in our teens. So, but then they was talking about where's Slickum, where's Slickum. Unfortunately, Slickum has a addiction, and he is kind of out the scene, right? So there's something in that. Run up, run up, get done up. What is that from? Run up, get done up. Slick. Avoiding channeling, because I was avoiding channeling the other day because I was in my feels. New jewelry, strong smells, spirals, longer channels again because I've been channeling long. And headhunting is a song. I can't think of who sings it, but Puya's in it. Headhunting. Karmic Energy. The song I Like the Way You Kiss Me by Artemis. That's significant. Also on 313, the next day, I channeled Don't Touch That. That's mine. It's a TikTok sound. I think it's Don't Touch That Dog. It's mine. I don't know. Um, Also, dry lips and dry mouth is significant. And it's funny. I have Mirabai wrote down here, and I just heard that name all of a sudden, right? 8:58, and we're like, what the fuck? And so I just wrote it down because I didn't have the exact time to like look into it. But then something happened. I can't remember if it was a tarot thing or what. 909. But long story short, she ended up coming to me, like literally showing up without me having to find it. And I was like, wow. Like, and I went and looked her up, and it was like confirmation, excuse me. It was like, yeah, it was on. Pink is significant. Okay, we're going to go to the next one because I have more. I think these are the ones we're actually going to pull on. 936. So, yeah. Okay, I'll see you in a second. Something about the uh, Egyptians and the aliens. Literally. Okay. Okay, part two. There's something here about knees, like knees, 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 your knees. Knees are the hinges that allow us to move forward, literally and symbolically. Spiritually, they represent flexibility, humility, and support. And what I was getting was that someone might be trying to take you out by the knees. And that's why this shit's been stuck in my head. Down in a hole, right? Okay, and now we have Scarecrow in the Garden by Chris Stapleton and Dead Batteries. And okay, I'm gonna take that too. So there's something about 4-4. Actually, 5-5. There's something about 5-5. Okay. Also red and purple. And then there's two different messages here. But we're gonna work on this one right here. Because it goes with this knee thing. There's definitely here something about like bread, like not really breadcrumbing, but piecing the puzzle together. Because something wasn't adding up. Okay, so we have Down in a Hole by Alice in Chains and Rooster, because I touched it and yeah, anyways. And then we have Scarecrow in the Garden by Chris Stapleton, right? And then, okay, then we have Dead Batteries by Suicide Boys. And then we got, it's part of a TikTok sound, right? It's part of a TikTok sound. I got Hoes I've been keeping in the dark. And the first part of that is, where the fuck should I really even start? And that's this right here. So this is giving, okay, so first of all, with this purple and how I have it laid out, with, where TF should I really even start? That's giving, with it being purple especially, it's giving me crown chakra stuff, right? It feels like a person is letting you know that they have something to say. That where should I even start? Because I got a lot to say. 256. But what I'm going to say is that I'm down in a hole, right? My batteries are dead. And here with the Scarecrow in the dark, nope, it's not Scarecrow in the dark, but the dark is significant. I got Hoes I've been keeping in the dark, right? And that's why they're down in the hole. It's almost like it's giving me the energy of regret, right? Oh yeah, especially with how this is laid now, because it's doing a weird thing. Like it's I don't even know how to describe it. But nonetheless, here with Scarecrow in the Garden, there's a Scarecrow in the Garden that looks like Lucifer. I've been reading Revelations. Um, so something about Revelations, and also at the end of Scarecrow in the Garden, uh, essentially the story ends with the person logging out of the game called life because things got too hard for them. Almost like overbearing, overburdened, too much, descending. That's significant. Hold on a second. 420. Okay, so that's significant. Descending. This person is descending. It's almost like, and the way this is, and also something about me taking the tag off of something. Like it's yours now. Because you only take the tag off of something either when you're stealing it or it's yours. But I feel like it's yours, is what I keep hearing. It's yours. It's yours now. And it's funny I say it's yours now because I bought this fan yesterday. It's fanning the energy. Wind is very significant. Wind is very significant. We've been having like wind storms. But nonetheless, if you knew, if earlier videos, I had a pink fan, right? But it was my kid's fan, but I loved it. But she was letting me hold it. Long story short, and also, yeah, she just wasn't fucking with it. So I was like, let me use this. She's like, okay. Um, but nonetheless, I used it, but it just wasn't. I don't know. It was her stuff. It wasn't my stuff. Um, so yesterday when I was out at the Dollar Tree, I happened to come across those, and I was like, yes. And there are several different colors, but it just felt like it was mine. You know, I literally tuned in and was like, okay, which one? So okay, anyways, nonetheless, this is a karmic reading, okay? Somebody is keeping another person in the dark. I got hoes I've been keeping in the dark. And because of that, it's like, because of all the shadiness and shit, is literally going down, descending. Their batteries have run dead, they're down in the hole, and they're keeping secrets. It's like they're worse off than what they've let you. And see, I've been folding this. It's like they're all folded up and closed up tight, like that. And then I started unfolding it. So there's something here, and it's like unraveling. Descending. Shit, there's something in that. The river I'm bound to be found. Nope, hold on. To never recover the pieces to all that we've lost. So it's like this person is never going to recover the pieces that they've lost because of the choices that they've made, because of their actions in the dark. They are being drained of their energy, and it is literally sending them into madness is what I kept hearing. 729. I heard the metamorphosis is complete. Also, they might be a creep. There's something here about the root chakra and the crown chakra, red and purple. Because down in the hole, scarecrow in the garden, and descending are all in red, and it's like that's where they're at physically, like in terms. They feel like there's no safety. There's no stability in there. Because in Scarecrow in the Garden, things were going good until they weren't. And then that's when the guy started to descend into madness. Yeah, it's like there's no sense of safety in this person. It's like their structural foundation has been eroded because they have not been um, upfront. They haven't been almost like mentally right. Um, because the TikTok sound, it's the Drake, but it's unwritten. Like, it's unwritten, but it's like by Natasha Bedingfield. So this is shit that they haven't told you that you're learning about now. And also, it's like I said, the puzzle pieces coming together. They've got stuff that they've been hiding from you. And because they've been hiding it from you, they are being drained. They're being drained. Let's get some Zodiac real quick. I saw Virgo. What is that? Gemini? Oh, what is that? Hold on. Okay, it's funny, but it was Pisces. And it's so funny because that was the only one I could not identify. So something about Pisces is very significant. Pisces season? Is that Virgo? I think that's Virgo. Yeah. Pisces and Virgo is significant. And Taurus. Yeah. Okay, see you in a second. Pisces is Aries, not Taurus. So Taurus is significant, but it's Aries, not Taurus. I said it was damn Taurus. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna adjust that. That's goofy. Okay. Um, so yeah, there's that. So let's start with this. So, and even with me using this, Egyptian deck has given me like this is old news. Like this is not old news, but like stuff that's been going on. Truth and fairness with my art. And when I was grabbing this deck out, I had my hand on her deck too. So my art, truth and fairness is very significant here. Justice, karmic justice. Now we have Konsu with Hermitage. So, and that's given me that you've been in this hermit, that you, that they have been put into this hermit type of energy because they have not been very, confirmation, they have not been very truthful or fair. Now my ear is itching. But you are being protected from their negative influence regardless. 143 and 144. Um, Priestess lineage, oracles of the rose lineage, like or just the rose lineage, period, is significant. Literally, Ma'at with truth and fairness. I keep getting the word conviction too. And I feel like them being down in the hole is part of your truth and your fairness. I feel like it's part of your justice. Literally, confirmation with order and peace. Because they disrupted your order and your peace. It's almost like they disrupted a divine order, cosmic order, which is why the big dogs had to come step in. Now we have resourcefulness, righteousness, and protection right here. So you also 333 is very significant, and 7 is significant. Um, Hold on, give me a second. You are being celebrated for your resourcefulness, your righteousness through these turbulent times. And because you remained upright and just, it's like you get the protection that you need, the covering. There we go. You get the covering that you need. See how she's like, shit. Hold on, because I want you to see that. This person asked you to shrink to fit in. You see how she is covering them? This newt, N-U-T, she is covering. You have gained their protection through this. And we have union and power. That's given me the energy of you being in union with yourself and with your guides, and it giving you the power to overcome these obstacles. I heard crack down the middle. Wings are significant. What else? Anything else of you guys? Union and power. Literally what I just, completeness. This cycle is complete. And I feel like I feel like, I don't know. There's something there. I feel like this was like a cycle that you have been trying to complete for a long time now. many millennia. Uh-huh. And almost to the point to where you are building up a resentment. See, a resentment towards yourself and also towards the cycle. Now, on the flip side, this person is resenting you for being in union with yourself and for staying above their shenanigans. Damn. Hold on a second. Confirmation. You might just be getting a lot of messages. I'm hot. Oh, and that's so funny. We got out 2 Oracle decks. So there's something in that. I haven't used this deck on camera yet. So there's something here in, for one, completeness, being ready. And for two, it's almost like I had to integrate this energy because this is an intense newt. There she is, literally. I was just talking about her. I had to integrate this damn deck. Her, this is newt. Anyways, I had to integrate this deck because it is extreme. It has light language on it, and literally, it's like you can feel the downloads. I'm not even fucking with you. May I be blessed by my own grace today. Boy, ain't we talking. And we got Sinai Desert Mountains, Sacred Pilgrimage, Divine Revelation, and Resilience. With the Priestess Gate, Multidimensional Portal, Priestess Activation, Higher Connection, because you rose above this shit. Sophia, Source Mother, Sacred Wisdom, Elevation. Wow, you really have gone above and beyond is what I just heard. And that's why there's so much resentment at you. And that's almost why, like, because of your spiritual rank and power, I feel like that's also why um, these people, this person, whatever, is getting their karmic justice. I heard they went the wrong way. Not what they were supposed to do. She says shit. Wait. Says shit. There we go. Stellar memory, celestial intelligence, and divine legacy. They went against the plan, and you kept following it. And we have Sekhmet, empowerment, divine strength, and warrior of light. You can't fucking tell me. And it's so funny because I had just been talking to Sekhmet and asking her for some help, and that in itself is letting me know, like, hell yeah. And for some reason, if I'm not wrong, third party energy might be significant because if I'm not mistaken, Sishet, Sishet, and Sekhmet were in like a thruple with Thoth. Fact check me. The scarab is significant divine protection, holy manifestations, and renewal. I just keep hearing the priestess lineage. The transformation is complete. See, look at that. The transformation is complete. Sirius. Cosmic yes, divine alignment, higher technologies. And that is a big ass confirmation for me. Isis Chamber, bitch, and I got more. Isis Chamber, transformation, upgrade, golden empowerment. Um, so there is a lot of portal energy, and you have gone through it like you. And it's so funny because this light is the same color as my ring light right now. Like, so there's a lot of golden light, golden energy that is surrounding you right now. You have made it to the other side, like you are on the other side, and that's why it might seem so desolate, right? The division has happened, and I feel like that's why we're not getting any more information really from the goddesses, about this other person because this is about you. you have ascended and past that level. You have ascended past that level of being a hoe in the dark. Third party energy. Okay, let's go to another one. Okay, oh yeah. Five of Cups. Yeah, they're totally in regret over whatever choice they made that was against you. Um, but I feel like you are going to get your justice regardless. Queen of Pentacles here with the actual justice card. um, Pisces and Libra and Gemini. The Fool, Ten of Swords, King of Wands, Two of Wands. Okay. Okay, so wow, this person actually might be serious. Um, because it's looking like okay, I'm not, because I know what I'm picking up. It's giving that they're walking away from an ending, right? Um, you or they. I'm getting it's them because we got the King of Wands, Two of Wands right here, right? But the King of Wands is in his animal form, iceberg. It's like his subconscious. He's subconsciously making efforts to come towards you after he faces this ending and starts fresh. Because there's something here about knowing where you want to go, like after the heartbreak. Hold on one second. I'm glad we had that little pause because now I get, it's looking real better. Um, they themselves, after they, it's given this Two of Wands, the Fool, looking for a new beginning after this, after they face and confront this ending. Because you see how he's looking dead at it? But it's all in the name of love and her doing the right thing. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. I heard scared of trying though. The Chariot. What about that? What else? Okay. The Chariot, Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. That's give justice. Six of Wands. Okay. Page of Wands. Wait. We got double Page of Swords. 2, 3, 3. Confirmation. Hold on. Bro, she just came in through her banana peel behind me. And it's like, that's giving me the energy of someone trying to sabotage you or sabotage this behind your back. Moon, Queen of Swords, and Temperance. But it's like, it don't even matter because the angels are guarding this. Um, Guarding you nonetheless. I don't know about this person. I know they want to come back, and it's almost like they see what they've done wrong, but it's like we gotta have some behavior changes. And it's funny I say that because we have King of Wands, Ace of Swords. It's like they're going to have to face the truth, right? And take action on it. Knight of Swords. Because they're because because to pursue you, Queen of Cups, is to essentially face transformation themselves. Hold on one second. Boundaries are significant also. But nonetheless, I keep getting this Devil, King of Pentacles, this King of Pentacles, Devil, and Six of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. What's this King of Pentacles? Maybe. And see, I was getting seduction. They feel seduced by you. What's this Devil? Six of Cups. The Tower. I heard ill intentions. This person might be trying to keep you in a third party situation. And I feel like that's why we keep getting these roundabout answers about like what they're trying to do and what they want to do. Because it's like they don't want to face, they don't want to face the karma of their own actions. King of Swords. Hold on one second. There's something here, and being distracted also, and getting distracted. See, that even feels significant. Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. It's, that is it. It's like, in order to get this new opportunity, in order for them to get this new opportunity, they're going to have to let go of something. Like, in order to get this new opportunity, there's something, it's like getting it right in place. In order to get something new, in order to get this new thing, you're going to have to let go of this one thing. And that is honestly up to them. What's that? But it's like, regardless of whatever this person tries to do, stay sitting pretty. Stay in your high priestess thing. And see, that's even giving me, like, ignore the shit. Because it's like, and because the way the high priestess is looking over this entire shit is like, I knew it. Almost like I'm getting that energy of seeing this from a higher perspective and still avoiding it. Still, like, your subconscious is very grounded, right? Very plentiful, action oriented. And I feel like you can sense someone approaching you, right? Like, and there's also this 707. It's like you can sense someone approaching you, one. And for two, it's that lingering karmic energy that's like trying to bypass their awakening by keeping you in the dark. Because it's like if you don't ascend, then they don't have to ascend. But if you ascend, then it's like it almost forces them, pulls them through this doorway. That fucking reading I just did, where it said extraction, I think, it's that bundle, like 311 or something. They're being pulled through this because they've been so resistant. Ah, okay. Let's get initials. Yes. Literally the World and Eight of Pentacles. Something about a completion of work also as well. Oh, like this is a completion of the work. This will be. I saw E and X. So this is definitely an X of yours. Pi, like P-I, so 314 was very significant. We have Z, and it's the number 10. So this is the end of that cycle. End of, like, you staying hidden, allowing yourself to be dim. Allowing yourself to be dimmed so that you could be perceived better. Because that's exactly what I did. I dimmed this light so you could see the cards better, right? But that's the end of that cycle, Z, 10. F, you're at the finish line with 4. F again with 4. H, as in hallelujah, with 4 again. So 444 is significant. Also, the 144 frequency is significant. Q, as in quit worrying because you knocked it out the park. 10 again. X, as in X marks the spot. U, as in, and it's so funny, you and then the number one, as in you are the one for me, and L as in I love you. Okay, so 1111 is significant and 444 is significant. All right, babies, I love y'all. Um, if I come back, I got other shit to do, but I got more channels stuff for us to do. We'll see how it goes. All right, bye, babies. Okay, a couple things. Ra, the sun god Ra, is very significant. That solar eclipse that we just had, super significant, 10 on the time. The blood moon that we just had, super significant. All these big ass portal days that we've been having, the 313 portal, the 314 portal, the 316 portal, also the 321 portal when we get there, the 323 portal, and the 33 portal. Like all these, it's like checkpoints, right? But you are ascending that mountain. Like boy, you are swimming in them sacred waters, that's for sure. There's so many confirmations here. The Ra is significant, and watch some videos that are posting, specifically the one where I was like, the sun shines on you, because I had already titled that day, the sun shines on you, right? But as I was typing it in, 111, as I was typing it in, I was like, I had to put Ra. So, something about their fairy tale is over, whereas yours is just beginning. Also, duplicates. So maybe twins. Um, because this deck, my fairy tale deck, has duplicates, right? But it's not bad duplicates. It's like the court cards, there's animal version of the court cards and then the people version of the court cards. So that's given me like, even with just that, that's given me like the subconscious, more of the truer nature of the person versus the person, the person of the court card, that version. Um, it's given me like lunar and solar energy with that. Solar energy being the person, the lunar energy being the animal version. Almost like, but I'm still getting more pure from that. Whereas 222, whereas like the the version that they present to you or present outwardly is a mask, and I'm looking at Sekhmet. She's got a lion mask on. Something about damn Justin, Jesus Christ. Sorry, y'all. Shit, titties. Okay. Look, see, as I was talking about it, Queen of Wands. So, and see, that's giving me the energy of you or Queen of Wands with the Fool here. You're about to start a new cycle subconsciously. Like you are starting a new cycle subconsciously. And that is confirmed with all these portals that we have had. Ten of Wands, Knight of Swords. Ooh, and see, that's what I was thinking. I feel like that's the person, the karmic person. The karmic energy is being burdened and turned topsy-turvy. Wow, yeah. And we got Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, the World. And that's like a heads up. Especially because we got the Page of Swords as a person. Um, that's like again, the solar energy, right? Whereas in the lunar energy, it is moving faster. So their destruction is coming faster than they realize. Like I heard encroaching and approaching them without them even recognizing it. And I'm just want to reconfirm here, this Page of Swords. We got double Page of Swords now. That's that solar and lunar energy letting you know that they're about to get fucked up, for one, and for two, that you're about to get your victory. Ooh, whereas they're going to be bound and tied. I heard bound and gagged. I heard like, ooh, shit. Okay, trigger warning. They might have been very abusive to you. Page of Cups. They might have been very abusive to you, but presented as Nine of Cups energy. Everything that you want. When 4, 5, 6, when in reality they're this. Still crying over spilt milk. Stuck in a place of regret. Trapped in the past. And see, that gave me Burden. Jesus fucking Christ. That gave me the song. Damn, their shit is about to really hit the fan. That keeps giving me the song Lost, Trapped in My Mind by Kid Cudi. Queen of Pentacles. And what's slowly approaching you is a bag of money. More stability than you can imagine. First I heard than you can handle, but than you can imagine. Damn. This person is not going to be able to move forward at all. They're going Knight of Pentacles in the reverse with the Two of Pentacles upright. It's giving me that they're going to stay in this place of like, that's giving me the energy 555 of spinning their wheels, right? Whereas you have completed that cycle of spinning your wheels. Nefertiti is significant. I feel like August is significant, but by Aries season, High Priestess, damn. I feel like by Aries season, you're gonna see some shit. Now, it's funny that we got the High Priestess and Sachet because it's giving me like the same energy. Stellar memory. I was gonna say cellular memory, 639, but it's stellar memory. So it's like the memory of the cosmos and of you like people in their like essence. And so I feel, and see, that's giving me the energy of you really see the fuck out of people. You really are balanced in your solar and lunar energy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Because we got a star, we got the sun, and we got the moon. Wow. You are really complete. Shit, son. 717. What else? Knight of Cups. And this is the title card, right? And it came out reverse. So this is the start of something new. It's giving me a love offer. I'm getting a love offer, something that you don't necessarily see coming towards you right now because we got the animal version. Almost like this is lunar, like the lunar energy coming towards you. Not the lunar energy, but like almost like someone is in their like deciding emotionally that they're going to come to you and make an offer because they don't want something to end between you and them. And see, I'm now getting the energy of with this Knight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, they feel unbalanced and stagnant without you. They feel like they're losing everything without you, whereas you just keep rising and ascending, almost like they're trying to run and catch up with you, but they can't. The Lovers. One second. She's a Leo. So I'm just going to go ahead and say confirmation with the Page of Wands. Okay. We got the Lovers. That was what came out before she came in here. But like I said, they don't want this shit to end between you guys. And they feel topsy-turvy without you. Stagnant without you. But it's almost like you knew this. Like, duh. There's something here about the Ankh also. Um, I feel like they made a choice at first that fucked them up. Honestly, 2-2 is significant. And now it's like, actually, I want to change my choice. Queen of Cups and Death. And see, that kind of makes me feel like you want to too. It's like subconsciously, you want to allow this transformation to take its hold and its effect because there's something here about seduction for one, and also past life, love. Okay, let's go to another one.